All right, y'all. We got a little bit of time before tip off, so let's go ahead and get into it. And let's go over some picks and predictions for this game. So first things first, I'm gonna just start with the betting odds. This has been trending downward a little bit in terms of the over under. Started at 228.5. I'm still taking the under here at 226. I think this is going to be a lot more of a defensive game overall. So I'm taking the under at 226 here. This is DraftKings. You might see some other odds at 226.5, but ultimately I think that's where it's going to end up falling. And then the spread 5.5. I'm taking the Thunder to cover 5.5 here. I think the game is going to be about 6 or 7 points overall that the Thunder win by in this one. Again, a really close defensive battle, so under 226, and the Thunder cover at 5.5. I'm gonna move over to Prize Picks. I already put a few tickets in, so I'll show y'all those in a second. Right now, Jalen Williams, you can get a special discount with him over just taking half a point. So any bucket he scores, I would definitely add that on any tickets tonight. The Goblin here for Alex Caruso, I'm a little bit nervous about that. It seems like he's due for one of those games where he only gets like 4 or 5 points or something like that. The Goblin without it is 9.5. I kind of want to take the under on this one, but I actually went up 5.5 points and took that he'd be the over on that one. So actually, let me go to the tickets that I did. So first one I got SGA going over 33.5 points. I got a Haliburton going under 17.5 points. I think he'll have a better game overall, but I don't think it's going to be anything above average what we normally expect from him. And then Jalen Williams, I got him going over 21.5 points, so I believe he'll have a bounce-back game here. Again, going to be a defensive battle, so I don't see a lot of scoring, but I think Jalen and Shea will get theirs. And then moving into the second one, I just told y'all I took the over for the Goblin for Caruso. Also took the promo for Jalen Williams going over, just getting 1 point. I added that with CHET getting over 9.5 rebounds and assists, and then SIAKAM getting under 19.5 points overall. So we'll see what happens. I feel pretty confident in those picks as well. Nothing else that I saw in terms of like other alternate betting odds or anything like that. So there was nothing pretty significant there. Like I said, I already did my stuff for the props on Prize Picks of the stuff I believe in. I don't see anything else on the board that I would actually jump right into. So that's kind of where I'm at with it. I don't see anything else here. Dunks, rebounds. So now we're going to keep everything where we're at. So just a quick recap on this one. I do have the Thunder winning this game. They are going to cover the 5.5 in terms of what I see it's happening. Defensive game, so under 226 is my pick for that one. And then the board back for Prize Picks, just to give it to y'all again. SG over 33.5 points. Tyrese Haliburton under 17.5. Jalen Williams over 21.5. And then the second one was the promo for Jalen Williams over a point. Chet Holmgren 9.5 rebounds and assists over that. Siakam under 19.5 points, and then the Goblin for Caruso over 5.5. So we got a little bit of time to lock that in. I'm going to get this posted up to y'all pretty quickly, so I'll have time to go ahead and get these picks in. We'll come back and do our reaction tonight for Game 3. I do expect the Thunder to win this one. I don't want to say handily. They are going to cover the spread, but I think it's going to be a close defensive battle where the Thunder win about 6 or 7 points. But we'll come back tonight and let y'all know what we got.